Welcome to Lions Camp at Teresita Pines. In 1995, the Lions acquired this property, and the facility can hold up to 200 people. But I want to take you on a tour. Come and take a look. And here we are going down the road from the sign 22801 Big Pines Highway. This is Lions Camp at Teresita Pines. You can kind of see a little bit of our canoes that we take up to Jackson Lake right there. And then we get into camp. Passing by some of the cabins where people stay on their retreats here at camp. That's the camp manager's cabin right there. The garage, some camp vehicles. And there's our camp office. Kitchen adjacent. And this is the deck and our dining hall. Levy Hall. More cabins going down the hill. And more cabins up the hill. Catch a glimpse of the volleyball court. And this is a leader's cabin. And this is our pool. There's Josh working on the pool. Hello, hello. We have a few cabins down there. We have on the left-hand side, it's an arts and crafts area where you can have crafts on the inside and put it on the outside. We usually have canopies up there for shaded spots to do arts and crafts or other activities. We have an amphitheater, a wooden amphitheater there. And then we have a stone amphitheater right here. And then this is another view of the cabins going up the hill. And then we'll turn around and head back up. What's currently being worked on right now is Cabin 8, Historical Cabin 8. By the time groups are ready to come back to camp, they will be able to see this brand new cabin. So we're going to take a closer look at some of the buildings of the camp and some of the activities. Right now I'm standing in front of cabin 20. 7 of our cabins are handicap accessible. If you have anyone in your group that has mobility issues, that is handicapped, has a disability, these cabins are perfect to be able to have access. Right inside here, I wanted to show you, you have some bunk beds, you have a side table. Off to the side, there's a mini fridge, microwave and sink and coffee maker. And following me this way, we have handicap accessible bathroom and shower. We have 4 cabins like this, and I'm going to show you an example of another cabin that's a little bit larger than this one. Come along inside. This cabin has 14 beds. That's 7 bunk beds. It's a hand washing sink. We have a bathroom, handicap accessible shower as well. So right across the way from this cabin is the pool. Our cabin 4 has been a leader's cabin. It's been a special guest cabin. It's been an infirmary, and it can be anything you want it to be. Bunk bed, we have a twin size bed, a couple of chairs, and in there you'll see a mini fridge, microwave. And then when you come back here, there is a queen size bed in this main bedroom, and then off to the side there is vanity, shower, sink. So I'm standing in front of cabin 1. In front of all the cabins, you'll see signs like this. Fullerton hosts Lions Club, other Lions Clubs in front of other cabins. That means that that Lions Club had adopted that cabin. They've donated money to help maintain the cabin, which is pretty awesome. Cabin 1 happens to be the largest cabin at Teresita Pines. There are 22 beds in here. Right over there you see a sink, a little mini fridge. We have bunk beds along the way. We have not one bathroom, but 2 and a shower. And in the back, you see like more shower stalls right there. In all of the cabins, we have heat as well. Keep you warm during the winter. Up ahead, we're going into the volleyball court / sand pit / area to do activities or whatever have you. Game of kickball, whatnot. On the side and up ahead, you'll also see at Lions Camp at Teresita Pines, we have Handicapped Trails, meaning wheelchair accessible for everyone, all parts of the camp, all the way down to the stages, up to the top, to the dining halls, and to the cabins. That's kind of another glimpse of the Handicapped Trails right there. ADA accessible. Coming up through this area right here, we have off to the right our archery range. And if you see just directly across from it, this is a little amphitheater for our participants to cheer on their fellow archers as they get a bullseye. And then we're heading back up the hill. And we're back to where the lodge is, the dining hall, kitchen, the camp office. And there's our climbing wall. There's 4 levels of difficulty on there. 4 different people can climb at the same time. It's a great activity to be able to challenge yourself and to be able to harness up, climb to the top, and hit that buzzer. Let people know you made it. Through the trees, you could see our Gaga Pit. All right, so this is Gaga Ball. We're in a Gaga Pit right now. And you might be asking, just in case you don't know what it is, it's sweeping the nation. Gaga Ball is basically below the waist dodgeball. Hey, welcome to the pool. Here, it's a junior Olympic sized swimming pool. And everyone who comes swimming, we have them do a swim test. And over here we have bathrooms and showers as well. Here's one, so you could wash off after you're swimming and before. Yeah, get nice and cool in the pool. We always have lifeguards on duty as well. This is a historical stone amphitheater. It was built in the 1930s. And so this stone amphitheater is pretty large. It can hold up to 250 people. Look at this. Good for anything, for talent shows, for any assemblies or whatever have you. And this is a wooden amphitheater, another assembly area, and over to the side we have a fire pit. You see off to the wayside, we always have firewood ready for you, for your fires. We have lights outside for nighttime, and electrical supply and all of that. Hey, I'm standing in cabin 7. Cabin 7 is a meeting room. It could be a staff lounge. It could be for an activity area. We have Basically a conference table and some chairs. We have some extra chairs there and extra space. And then right here is one of our fireplaces on site where you can have a fire indoors. And this is cabin 3. This has been recently renovated to be a meeting room. It could be for a breakout session, could be for activities or whatever have you. We have a conference table and chairs. We have a lot of extra chairs. You can even put chairs around the whole perimeter of the room. So this is a cabin that's actually being renovated. This is Historical Cabin 8. After a capital fundraising campaign years ago to be able to raise funds for the cabin renovation, it's finally been able to be moved forward. And so we'll look forward to opening it up when we're ready to open, hopefully soon. So right now I'm standing at our serving area. Everything we do is cafeteria style for our meals. So basically people walk through the door to this area and imagine friendly staff serving right here. People would come, they would get their plate, they would walk down the line and get everything that you had chosen from the menu. And we always have drinks and coffee and all of that stuff. And then inside, people will come inside to the dining room where you have tables and chairs set up however you'd like, and people will sit down and have a meal. This main space right here, our dining hall, can be used, of course, for dining, but it can be used for other reasons. If you have activities, it's a multi-purpose room, essentially. When it comes to meals, if there's anyone in your group that has special diets, please let us know. We can accommodate just about anything. Last thing, if you have any questions, which there are bound to be questions for sure, feel free to reach out to us. That's what we're there for.